right, we are here now at La Candelaria district, and there's a few museums nearby that we want to check out, a lot of graffiti artwork, and hi Camila! That's our friend Camila from Holy Cross. She's like, you know your artwork, so I feel like you'll like be able to like tell us a thing or two. But this whole area is completely different. It's much more lively than where we've been for the past couple of days, so we're excited to check it out. So our first stop is the Botero Museum. I think it's free entry. I'm not sure if it's just because it's Sunday, but it's definitely worth the check because Botero is a really famous painter and sculptor from Medellin, but the museum here in Bogota has a lot of his artwork. He's famous particularly for his kind of like whimsical, chunky looking figures. And in Singapore, in fact, we have several Botero statues, and that's kind of where I was introduced to Botero. Just finished up at Botero, and we're gonna make our way down to the streets and wander up La Candelaria. How'd they do that? Quite breezy, but it's really warm out, as you can tell. But we're in Plaza Bolívar. We don't know if it's because it's Sunday that it's this crowded, but it's really pretty. It's a great place to just walk around. A lot of little food stalls or food trucks. What would you call them actually? There's a lot of like
food carts.
Yeah, a lot of food carts that sell really good food. It looks awesome. And alpacas. We're slowly making our way up, and I mean slowly because the elevation change here makes you out of breath so quickly. But we're going up a hill right now, and we're making our way over to the graffiti area. So the streets are busy, but it's not unbearable. But word of caution, typically you should carry your backpack in front of you. Just make sure you don't carry a lot of stuff. Like this camera, I'm just wrapped around my wrist just to make sure no one like snatches it. But it doesn't feel unsafe, to be honest. It's more just there's so many people, you don't know what would happen. It's the same with any kind of big city, I would say. It is 3:40 and we are at the Museo de Oro, or Gold Museum, and it closes at 4, but on Sundays it's free. So if you do come on a Sunday, you don't have to pay. Otherwise it's 5,000 pesos, which isn't that much. We've wrapped up with the Gold Museum. We only did a couple floors, a lot of gold that you can check out. You can read and feel free to go through some tours. There were a few tour guides that were showing things as well. So a lot of history, I'm sure. If you like gold or the history of gold, this would be a good place to check out. Okay, we've stopped by a little cute bar, restaurant thing next to the Gold Museum called Jimenez. And we're just eating an early dinner, but the food looks amazing. All right, we are packed up and ready to go to the airport. All done with Bogota. We only really had a couple days to explore, but it was pretty fun. But now we're on our way to Medellin, so feel free to continue joining us as we check out another city.